Kayaks were created over 4,000 years ago, and their original intent was for calm waters. With this in mind, my dad and I visited 4 locations that fit this description. The first place that I went was Bolinas. Prior to going, I researched the weather, and it was supposed to be sunny, little wind, a rising tide, and a light current, which seemed like the perfect day to travel out here. When we arrived, it was 72 degrees Fahrenheit, sunny, little clouds in the sky, and a very nice warm breeze. The current wasn't strong and the water was very calm. The tide was rising, but as you can see, it was very, very shallow. It was a very beautiful day to be out at Bolinas, and it was so nice getting to just relax in the middle of the lagoon. We could hear seagulls squawking and see a group of egrets perched on near houses' docks, and every once in a while fish would jump out of the water. The next place I went was the Petaluma River, which is located just 15 minutes away from my house. Unfortunately, it wasn't as beautiful weather as it was at Bolinas, since the forecast showed that it was supposed to be foggy, but it was quite warm because of the clouds. The tide was expected to be high, with a strong current leaving the mouth of the river. When we arrived, it was 67 degrees Fahrenheit, foggy, cloudy, and a very strong current. Since it was high tide, there were tons of fishermen out, casting off from docks and boats. Out on the water, we saw tons of birds, including cranes and seagulls. Along the river, there were many houses that have marshes located between them and the body of water. We decided to go up one of them. While it was very peaceful being out on the water, the sound of the 37 freeway above head created a huge disruption. Tamales Bay was our third destination. The forecast said it was supposed to be sunny with a strong current and a descending tide. After paddling on the Petaluma River, we didn't think that the strong current was too big of a deal until we got out to Tamales Bay. The whitecaps on the water were an immediate sign that this was going to be a very strenuous workout for my arms. We saw lots of other kayakers, people on the beach, boats, and tons of houses located on the mountainside. There weren't really that many animals out. We only saw a few crows and seagulls at the end when we were departing. Our fourth destination was Sausalito. This was by far my favorite because there was the most things to see. The weather said it was supposed to be cloudy, a light current, and a rising tide, but it was so nice once we got out on the water. It was 75 degrees Fahrenheit, no clouds, high tide, and a very light current. As we were paddling, there were so many things to look at. The beach was crowded, tons of people were on the decks of their houses or their floating homes. A water plane flew overhead a few times. It was pretty crowded out on the water with all the houseboats and floating homes. We saw a ton of marine life like seagulls, pigeons, brown pelicans, ducks, and seals. Overall, we got very lucky with all the places and the days that we decided to visit. The weather was beautiful.